When's the last time you saved money when you bought your boots? Your answer should be today. Hi, Tracy here from the Fargo Red Wing Shoe Store. Stop in October 8th through the 26th and you'll receive $30 off a purchase of boots. Yep, $30. If you haven't worn Red Wing boots or it's been forever since you've treated yourself to a new pair, what are you waiting for? Treat your feet and your pocketbook at 3003 Main Avenue in Fargo. Red Wing shoes for ultimate durability.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. It is October 14th. Thanks for joining us for this Facebook Live. We're here every weekday morning. Love it when you join us live. Leave us a comment. But remember, it stays on your feed throughout the day, so you can watch it whenever it works best for you. Or listen to it as a podcast. Just go to inforum.com/podcast and look for the Inforum Minute.
All right, you can really feel the season's changing now. Each morning pretty chilly. This one, another chilly one for us.
Yeah, temps are in the 20s up north this morning, 40s down to the south. Your cloud cover made all the difference with your temperatures this morning. Here in Fargo, we were kind of caught in the middle, in the mid to the upper 30s. It's been chilly, though. I've seen 25 degrees in Rolla. That's straight up air temp. That's not even a wind chill. It's cold. Yeah. We're watching for some showers to move in from the southwest. They're light, they're scattered about, but like I mentioned, it's chilly enough that the radar at least is picking up on a little bit of snow. I have seen no ground truth. Nobody has sent a picture. Nobody has told me that it is snowing. I've heard from people in Carrington and the Glenfield areas, and they've said no snowflakes.
Okay.
So
that's good news.
I have heard from them. What's likely happening is that the radar beam is scanning way up above our heads where it is colder, and so it's thinking, oh, it's snow, but then by the time it makes it all the way down to the ground, it's melting, or it's not even hitting the ground at all. Both of those are likely. Nonetheless, if you do see a little teeny tiny snowflake, no accumulation, no impact expected. Temperatures warm into only the 40s today, but that's warm enough to switch over blue on the map to green. So we'll get rid of any snow talk and just watch for light, cold showers. Very light, brief, nothing heavy, nothing long lasting. I would say 1/10 of an inch max. So very light, few hundredths of an inch for most of us that do see rain. Not everyone's going to see the rain today. Winds down by about sunset time, out of here before bedtime tonight. We're dry during the day tomorrow. A little bit warmer, closer to the 60-degree mark. Light wind out of the southeast, 5 to 15, and we wait for the next round of showers to develop. Starts Wednesday evening, I'd say like even as early as 5 o'clock, out near Bismarck. Okay. And then steps in our direction. So through the evening into the overnight, we'll see these showers move in. Could even get some rumbles of thunder out of that too, which is kind of the switch up from like a snow talk this morning to
right?
a little bit warmer, a little more energetic with the atmosphere with that system then. So we'll watch for these showers off and on overnight Wednesday through Thursday and into Friday morning. It's a big low pressure system, so it's a little more long lasting compared to what we're dealing with for today. Winds down from the west to the east throughout your Friday. Should be dry by the time we get to your high school football games on Friday night. Right. Just maybe need to take a towel to wipe down the bleachers. Temperatures remain upper 50s to near 60 Thursday, Friday. There is a breeze. We're dry by Saturday. That system is gone, but we're still breezy on Saturday. We're still under the influence of that low. Okay. Temperatures mid to upper 50s through the weekend, but that's when we get our sunshine back because we're kind of stuck under the clouds here for the rest of the week. Good soup weather.
Yeah.
Hot dish weather.
Napping weather.
Napping weather,
All of the above.
All of those. So it's not all doom and gloom, but it's a little gloomier than what we had compared to yesterday when we had all of that nice October-like sunshine. This is your October-like where it's going to be breezy and showery and that sort of situation. Your Wednesday night, Thursday into early Friday system, I'd say 1/4 of an inch to an inch on some of our higher ends. Isolated higher if you do get a thunder shower. That can tap into more moisture and bring down a little bit more. So that's your better bet to see rain compared to the stuff for today. All right, just checking on the radar before you make any of your outdoor plans.
Okay,
that's all.
Good to know. Great. Thanks, Lydia.
Okay, we're tracking breaking news for you this morning. An overnight fire in a grain dryer in Richland County. We've learned the Morton Fire Department was called out to a farm near Barney right around 10:15 last night. They called for mutual aid from Colfax and Walcott Fire to help with the water supply. They left the scene shortly after midnight. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. We are still working to learn just how much damage was done.
Today, the case of a Grand Forks teenager convicted of murder heads before the North Dakota Supreme Court. 19-year-old Casimir Haskins stabbed and killed 24-year-old Anthony Economy during a fight over a woman back in March of last year. Haskins is now challenging his 40-year prison sentence, arguing that it's cruel and unusual punishment.
Today, the man involved in a standoff with police in Candu, North Dakota, is back in court for a final status conference before he heads to trial at the end of the month. 25-year-old Isaiah Lacey is facing several serious charges in the case. His trial is set to start on October 30th.
A Fargo man is facing up to 20 years in prison after pleading guilty to an attempted murder of another man in downtown. 38-year-old Gregory LaCroix took an Alford plea in the case, meaning he maintains his innocence but admits there is enough evidence to convict him. Last October, he shot another man in the chest in the downtown area near the RDO Tower. It was early in the morning. He will be sentenced in December.
The numbers are showing it has been a bad year for the West Nile virus. So if you were thinking that, and there were a lot of bugs, you're not wrong. Both Minnesota and North Dakota are showing higher than average caseloads. In Minnesota, there have been 103 cases and 10 deaths. One of those deaths was in Clay County. In North Dakota this year, 84 cases confirmed, 17 here in Cass County. The Health and Human Services Department says it's considered an above average season. Part of the reason, remember those hot, rainy, and humid conditions, ideal for mosquitoes. The numbers are expected to continue to tick up until we get a good hard freeze.
That's the only good thing, I guess, about the changing season is get rid of the mosquitoes, hopefully. This morning, President Trump is returning from Egypt after securing a ceasefire agreement between Israel and Hamas. Now the focus shifts to phase 2 of the plan to end the war in Gaza for good. President Trump says there's still a long road ahead. Trump has not committed to a two-state solution, and Gaza itself needs to be pretty much completely rebuilt. Another question moving forward, will Hamas be willing to give up their weapons? Of course, we're going to keep tracking all of this for you and let you know when we have any type of update.
Hot Mike is coming up with Dom Izzo, 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra. The race for the EDC football title starts this week, and Horace controls its own destiny. Dom's going to be talking about how the Hawks are on the doorstep of something really big. Plus, the season is halfway done for the Dragons, why they believe the second half will be their best football yet. Plus, a reminder, our game of the week is a volleyball match. Tonight, it's the West Fargo Packers and the Shanley Deacons. That game starts at 7 o'clock. Hot Mike is live from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra and Inforum.com.
And don't forget, for just 99 cents a month for your first 3 months, get an all-access pass to our website, Inforum.com. You can go to Inforum.com/subscribe to get that deal.
Join us for our next newscast. It's coming up at 11 this morning, and then we have you covered 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10 tonight.
First News is back tomorrow morning from 5 to 7.
Have a great day, everyone.
This podcast is brought to you without paywalls, thanks to support from our digital subscribers. If you subscribe, thank you. If you don't, visit Inforum.com/subscribe for our introductory offer, just $2 for 6 months.